What's going on YouTube? Today in this video I take you along with me in heat pressing the back with custom names and numbers to give it that jersey look, and then even doing a screen printed pocket print in the front. So let's go. What's going on everybody? My name is Bhavik Danak and I'm the owner of Aesthetic Imprints, which is a custom apparel printing company based out of my parents' basement. And in today's video I take you along with me in doing custom names and numbers for t-shirts to give it that jersey look, and even screen printing the front pocket print. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. Alright everybody, let's jump right into this. My screens are drying in here. I'm going to go ahead and grab my screen. But this is the left chest that we're printing on the pocket. This is actually 3.5 inches wide and only 1 inch tall. This has tiny words on it and stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a 156 mesh. I should be fine with a 110 mesh. But since it's so tiny and all, I'm going to go ahead and grab a 156 mesh. Almost open this without the yellow light on, so let's turn the yellow light on. Just like that, let's go ahead and now open this up safely. And let's grab a 156 mesh. Let me make sure it's 156, yep. And let's go to expose this. Now that we got it exposed, I'm gonna go ahead and rinse this with water first, with just a regular hose. Rinse both sides. Just rinse both sides. You should see the design on there. And I'm just going to let it sit for 20 seconds and then come in with a pressure washer. Now that it's set for a little bit, let's go ahead and pressure it off. As you can see, you don't need much, and it's already out and it's already exposed and it looks perfect. Now that we got our shirts here, let's go ahead and start screen printing. Getting the screen on here, we got our screen right here with just that left chest print. The shirts we're using are actually by Comfort Colors, USA grown, 100% cotton with the left pocket, but we can't screen print the pocket on this. We have to screen print on a leg palette, sleeve palette, whatever you want to refer it to as. So let's switch up the palettes. Now the next thing you want to do is actually tape up the corners of the screen just to make sure ink doesn't fly away. Now I'm only printing right here, so I don't think I really need the sides. I just need the top and the bottom covered up. So I'm gonna just do that. And now let's ink it up. Now we're going to be using FN white ink from Ryonet. I love this ink. It works great. It's low care. It works like a charm. It's so smooth. It's not as thick as regular white ink should be. This one is a lot easier to work with. Very, very beginner friendly. So any of you out there needing white ink, highly recommend FN ink. So I'm going to load this on here. Don't need much, just a little bit. Should be good with that. And you want to grab your squeegee, put it on. Now let's do a test print. Now I'm going to grab any strap shirt, go ahead and spray some spray tag on there, and do a test print. Just flood it up with ink. Pass. Clean print. We're gonna flash print it. A couple seconds is all you need under the flash jar. About 5 to 8 seconds. You just want it so that it's sticky but not fully dry. You don't want ink to get on your hands like ink just did for me. So that's not dried enough, so we're gonna throw it under there again. Should be heated up now for sure. Yep. Now we go ahead and do our second print. Flood it up. Print. And check that out. As you can see, that is a clean, sharp, white print. So let's throw it in the conveyor dryer and see how it cures. Alright, now that it's cooled off a little bit, we're going to do a stretch test. This is live. This is gonna be my first reaction. So let's see. Perfect. As you can see, I'm stretching the holy grail out of that thing, and it's not cracking at all. This is why I love the FN white ink conveyor dryer. Everything went smooth. This is the first try. You know what that means? Actually, let's do a test print on the actual shirt first, and then we'll begin production. So let's do this. So I'm gonna do the same thing. Just spray tack it. Spray tack it. Load the shirt. Load the sleeve on like that. And then print. Clean. Send it under the flash dryer. About 8 seconds. If my flash dryer is heated up. That should be good. No, not yet. There's nothing wrong with that. If ink is still getting on your hands, that's how you know to keep it under flash a little bit longer. Because if ink is getting on your hands and you go to do a print, there's just no point in that print. It's just like painting a wall or painting anything. You always do a first coat, let it dry a little bit, and then add the other ones so that they can stick and bond together. Because if it's wet on wet, it's not gonna work. So let's try it. As you can see, nothing's on my hand. So let's try this now. Clean, that is bright and opaque. Let me show you guys this. Let's hope I don't mess up. All right. Check out that pocket print. Let's hope you guys can see that. That's clean. Let's begin production. There you have it, everybody. The screen prints turned out fantastic. As you can see, the pockets and everything is clean. The print is clean. It's all centered up and everything just turned out great. This was yesterday. Today is the next day, actually. And today we're actually going to be printing the jersey numbers for the back and heat pressing it on. Here's the template that we have here. So this was the pocket print right there. And now we're going to do the jersey numbers. Here's a little preview of what I got going on. I got everything set up, so let me give you a closer look and show you some computer work. Alright everybody, here's what the screen is looking like. I got everything organized, the jersey numbers cut. Like I said, the customer actually sent me the list of names and numbers that you want to do. For jerseys, you do have to type everything out. At least that's how I do it. As you can see, like the number 63, the name is Cornmaster. All this will be cut out. Small, medium, large, XL is individually categorized so that all the smalls will be this number, mediums will be this number. I highly encourage you to categorize it, because if you print Cornmaster on a size medium shirt, you're kind of screwed. You don't want to do that. But now you're probably wondering how I did this. So let's delete that and do a sample for you guys. Click the text tool. We're going to go ahead and zoom in here. We're going to make this a little bigger. This is Adobe Illustrator, as you can see right here. So we're going to type in a sample. Let's do aesthetic, do a shop sample for you guys. And we're going to change the font name. I think it already is, but I know I'm going to get a lot of questions about what the font name is. As you can see, it's right here. Old Sport Athletic is what I use for the name. So we're going to grow that a little bit. Go ahead and get it here. Command copy. And then just type in our number. 23 is what I'll put. It's my favorite number. It's my birthday. So, and then for this one, we're gonna actually grab Old Sport College. Now the difference, you're probably wondering what the difference is. As you can see, the athletic is just regular names. Old Sport College has a little outline in here, giving it a jersey look. Now I'm gonna go ahead and grow this out. Now you have to select this and expand it. So just go to Object, Expand, and what that does is, I'm gonna get closer so I can show you guys. The vinyl cutter right now is not gonna know what to cut, but when I select both of this, go to Object, Expand, boom, that's what creates these guidelines for the vinyl cutter to know what to cut. That's what makes it vectorized. That's what you need. So in this case, I'm gonna go ahead and make aesthetic 10 inches wide, and then the words, I'll go ahead and make it 10 as well. Now remember, with vinyl, you only have about max 11 inches wide that you can do. So I wouldn't do anything more than that. But boom, we got that done. Now you just line it up with your sizes, and let's go ahead and get this cut. Now let's load the vinyl up onto the vinyl cutter. To load this up onto the vinyl cutter, you want to use the inside part facing up. You don't want the glossy side up because that's the plastic. You want to cut on the actual vinyl. So we're going to get our rollers, get it aligned properly. Just drop the vinyl through the back. Pull a little bit of excess. I like to pull some just in case the vinyl cutter pulls it. The reason I like to pull some out is because the whole roll just fell down. So if the vinyl cutter needs to cut more, it's gonna pull from that roll, but what that force and that weight does is misalign the vinyl. So I just like to have excess to keep it loose so that nothing gets misaligned. Gonna feed this through the back. And my vinyl cutter just happens to have like a ruler right here, but you can't always rely on that to make it straight. So what I like to do is, this is the 25-inch mark, 25-inch mark. You just want to line that up. Let me show you why you want to make sure it is lined up properly. Because if it's uneven like this, let's lock it in like that just to show you all. And when I send everything to cut, it's going to cut crooked because keep in mind, watch this roller and watch this roller. Watch how the vinyl just moves away from it. You see how it just moved? That's what's gonna happen if your vinyl cutter and the vinyl you feed through it is not straight. So let's redo that. Get it onto this ruler. Again, if you don't have that, match it up to the numbers. So in this case, I'm gonna do 25 and the 2 mark. 2 mark. Now that's straight. That is what you want. So let's cut it up. Let's do our sample aesthetic cut that we did, designed for you all, and let's go. Alright y'all, check this out. I just got everything loaded up onto this computer. I know it's a Mac, but we just turned it into a Windows. So I'm gonna ungroup everything just so I could select just the aesthetic and show you guys an example of the cut and how it's done and how it's weeded. So I'm gonna select the aesthetic, click right here, cut. Make sure you mirror it. For apparel, HTV, mirror it. If it's regular vinyl and stickers, don't mirror it. But for this, you do have to mirror it. Make sure you mirror it or else it'll be upside down. I mean, whatever it is, unmirrored on the shirt. So now we go to cut now and cut. And as you can see, it is doing its thing now. So let's come back to it when it's cut. All right, now that we got that cut, it just looks like a regular piece of vinyl. You do need some light. I'm gonna turn on this handy dandy light. There we go. Let's make it white. There it is. This light is amazing. I actually have the link for this in the description. This is from Amazon. It's amazing. I have a couple other items in the description as well. But let's get back to the video. So you just want to grab a corner, pull it, peel it off, and then just pull. This is the most tedious part of the heat press whole process. I mean, this part is very tedious, time consuming. This is probably where the bulk of your time will be, is weeding. I mean, this is what runs up the cost of heat press, is because you have to do this for each and every number. Let me keep that in mind. And I have about 28 jerseys to do, so I have to do this 28 times. I just want to take you along with me and show you this part just to help you guys out. This is taking longer for me because I'm recording this video, but hey, I'm doing it for you guys. It helps you all, so let's keep it going. So you just want to be patient with it. Don't do too much. You could slowly see the cuts and all, but just weed the excess out first. So just keep doing it. Weed it all out. If it helps, try to have your design up on the screen so that you can see what parts you need to weed out. In this case, see, look, I'm gonna double check too. I gotta weed the insides out. So these letters need to be weeded. And then we got this little border line that needs to be weeded. So you just pull it with your weeding tools. Let's put that there for now. You do this, just keep it going. The light helps a lot, so you guys should definitely have some sort of light, or else when it's dark, you really won't know what to peel, and you don't want to end up peeling the wrong thing, or else you got to recut it and redo it all. So we're going to get all this out. This part in here, and then this part, and there it is. This is done. Everything turned out great. These cuts are nice. So let's press this on the shirt. Alright everybody, we're gonna go ahead and print this vinyl that we just weeded out. I'm gonna do it on this sample shirt that I have right here. And we're going to be using the Aesthetic 23 that we weeded out. So now that our heat press is heated up, I have it at 320 degrees. And I'm going to let it sit under there for 15 seconds. So I'm just going to load this up on there. So just load it up on there. Get it as center as you can. Now, do a preheat just to get all the moisture out. A couple seconds is all you need. Now that that's good, we're gonna throw this on here. Get it centered up. Put our little sheet on top. And then let it sit for 15 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Beeps. Pull this off. And you peel the plastic away. And fail. There you have it. Here it is. Turned out great. Now let's move on to vinyl cutting all 28 pieces. This is gonna be the death of me. Just kidding. Let's go to it and then we'll move on to production. fantastic. With the custom name and number in the back, heat pressed of course, and then the screen printed pocket tee turned out fantastic. These are actually some jerseys, I'd assume, for a cornhole competition, and everything turned out great. I even took you guys along with me in the sample print of the aesthetic and the 23. Showed you guys how I did the names and numbers, how I set it up, expanded it with the same font, heat pressed it, and even showed you guys the screen print process. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and maybe even it helped some of you guys out. Let me know down in the comment section if this video helped you out. Let me know if you enjoyed this video. Please let me know. Anyways, phew, that weeding process, that was not fun at all. It was about 28 of them, and that weeding process was torture. I mean, weeding 28 of these, it's not fun. It took at least 2 to 3 hours just to weed it. That's not even the time it took me to set all this up. So weeding, jerseys, everything, it's very time consuming, but everything turned out fantastic. And I'm glad I brought you all along with me. Especially recording a video and doing this, it takes a lot longer. Trust me, me recording videos for you all takes a lot longer for me to get projects and orders done. But I do it for you guys because a lot of you guys enjoyed this video and you guys get a lot of help and tips from this video. So I'm going to keep doing it for you all. If you guys enjoyed this video, please do me a big favor. Give this video a thumbs up. It lets me know that you guys actually enjoy these videos. And go down there and comment for me. Say what's up. Ask any questions. Say what you thought of the video. Give me some tips on what kind of videos you'd like to see. Let me know down in the comment section below. Don't be scared. Don't be shy. I know if I were you guys, I'd be shy to comment too. Like, he's not going to reply. I'm going to reply to you. I guarantee you. If you leave a comment down below, I will reply to you. So go ahead and comment below because I love interacting with you all. That concludes the end of this video, and I hope you all enjoyed this video. Well, am I recording? I am recording. Alright. That concludes the end of this video. I hope you all enjoyed this video. And for you out there, what exactly are you waiting for to start your business? Start that business. Something tells me to tell you this. Some of you guys need to hear this. Just start the business. Stop procrastinating and just start. I know it's easier said than done, but trust me, the hardest part is starting. Once you start, it's just all gonna go, and you're working on your own craft. So just start. It could be a screen printing business. It could be any business. It could be a brand. Just start your business. It's gonna be worth it. Trust me. Even if it doesn't work out for you, at least you know you tried. One rule I live by is risk versus regret. I would rather take risk starting a business, starting any idea, taking execution on any idea I think of, than a regret never starting this idea. YouTube, for example, I always wanted to do this. I was always scared to do it. I never did it. And now look, I mean, I enjoy doing this for you guys. It's the funnest thing I ever did. And I'm very, very glad I did it. Now, me 10 years from now, I would have regretted the shit out of this. Like, if I didn't start, I would have regretted it like crazy. And it would have killed me. Regret kills. Start your business. No grind, no glory. Put in the work. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below. Follow me on Instagram @aesthetikimprints. And I'll see you guys in the next one.